Guys, it's so shocking. It's so shocking. Like the court finally conclude what Bide Mohbad. And for me, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that this is what they have to say. The justice for Mohbad is still ongoing. Thanks to Very Dark Man that started this case all over again. If not that Very Dark Man started it, the court wouldn't have. They just started because Very Dark Man raised that case back, and they just have to conclude it. But why did they have to conclude it? Based on the information that was given to them, I believe. But Very Dark Man is still interviewing. Guess the people like people that he interviewed, there are more stories. It's getting complicated. This person will come out and say another thing. This person will come out and say different thing. Guys, this story is becoming interesting. Initially, I was like, Very Dark Man should let this go, but now this justice for Mohbad is very, very serious, guys. I don't know what you think, but before I go deep into today's gist of how the court concluded that what actually made Mohbad and the interview Very Dark Man had with Mohbad's father. I want to first of all appreciate my subscribers, my returning subscribers, and my first time viewers. You guys are highly welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for always coming back to this channel. May God bless you and bless the work of your hands. So, for the first time viewers, this is Montaine's TV, giving you back to back hottest gist on the celebrity world. Of course, you don't want to miss any gist, so hit the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified once we drop our gist. So guys, now let me I like okay, I watched the interview that Very Dark Man had with Mohbad's father. And all these things is still pointing at Wumi's fault. Actually, let's just say something happened to Mohbad at the house. Even the time they announced the buy of Mohbad, it's contradictory, like it's not even what the father said. It was made announced by Instablog. That was on 12th of September. But the father said that they told him that the son is in the hospital on that 12th. They never told him, like he had to go to the junction that he was called, and then getting to the junction, another talk was made. He was asked to go back that the Mohbad is receiving treatment. He insisted, that persistent, like no, 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 that this thing is getting, so it's just getting corny. So he had to go direct to Mohbad's house. Getting there, he saw a duvet of blood, according to what he said. He moved down and saw that Mohbad is already, it's lifeless there. So he had to make the necessary movement by taking Mohbad's body to the police station to get a police statement. They asked him to write. He said he's not in his right frame, like he's not strong, his body is shaking, that he can't actually write that statement. So he told the police to help him write while he narrates what happened. So the police went ahead to put down the statement of everything he narrated to Very Dark Man. But immediately, people, he said someone else came and said, should not give him the police report, that what happened initially, why didn't they get it and all that. They refused to give him, has to carry the body to the morgue. So getting to the morgue again, they requested for doctor's report and then police report again. He didn't have it. And right there, guys, right there, he said, okay, that was before he left the house. He saw Zelantan in Mohbad's house and was like asking him, what happened? This So the guy used a Yoruba term. I can't really put that. So that is what actually happened. That was this Mohbad's dad side of the story. Guys, it's getting complicated at this point. There are more G's though coming. The truth, like I believe these rattle gangs, the rattles are really taking this serious. More truth. Now it's getting interesting. Before, everybody was saying Very Dark Man should leave this case, but now that is interesting. Everybody eye is on it. There will be justice for Mohbad. It's not what they call that conclude. Call that really conclude the case that what happened to Mohbad was medical negligence. And my question is how? What was the medical negligence? And even before they want to Mohbad, his neck was one side. It was one sided. So how is medical negligence made his head one side? And what was the duvet blood that the father said he saw in the house because he walked past through the kitchen instead of the sitting room? Guys, there's a lot of story. And even Naira Marley, they were accusing that time. He made a post on his page, saying they should check the look for the nurse that said they made that gave the injection. People that was there when Mohbad by. There's a lot of people that had to come out and say the truth. They had to come out and say the truth. Let's just say they mistakenly, this is kind of mistake something, but the fear of coming out to say how it happened, maybe they are scared of what they will face. That's why they are covering it. And the people that bullied him, what he passed through, the statement he wrote, maybe something happened mistakenly and they are not proud to come out and say exactly what happened to that guy. Guys, this is getting scary at this point because it will shock everybody what actually happened. Okay, even Mohbad father said that Wumi was the person that called him. Getting there, he asked Wumi what happened. He said they gave him injection and he reacted to the body, this one and this one. And my question is, why didn't Mohbad father met him when he was in the hospital? And why did they have to call him to tell him that he has started receiving treatment? Like probably maybe the shock of the father, they don't want to tell the father, they want to hide it. But still that same 12, that was when the Instablog announced. Now who give Instablog that gist and by what time? Guys, there are more questions that is going on. More questions that needs to be answered. I think Very Dark Man is still trying to get more information because Mohbad's uncle was also there. There's a lot of people that needs to be interviewed because guys, it's not, you never wish for anybody this kind of. Mohbad must get his justice and the truth must be told. This is Nigeria. I know some things are not really clear. Some things they will hide it, some things they will make it open, they will find a way. For court to just conclude this case is showing that let Very Dark Man stop the interview, but trust Very Dark Man. He's not giving up until he get the truth. More details to what actually happened and how he by it's coming, guys. Even before when they were saying that it was a bully, even was that his name Sam Larry when came, he came and said his own, he never bullied, and they say he's the bully him. Okay, but Very Dark Man asked if Sam Larry, Naramari, and what the other person's name was there in his house. The father said no, he never see, he didn't saw those people. They just called him and the man is very tense, like he was so confused. He's not even happy with what the court said about the concluding of the case, that is medical negligence. Court concluded that is medical negligence. And Rumi herself, I think there's another stuff she said that happens to Mohbad, and they say the court he had. How can that court lead to that? So guys, there are more gist on this channel, so hit the subscription button and don't go anywhere. See you in my next